49ers update. First off, I found an airport terminal that is worse than San Diego's Southwest terminal. Miami Airport, I can't even fit in here. And look at the Budweiser brew house. That's the only bar in this terminal. It is one of the saddest things that I've ever seen. Anyway, the update is that Ben Bartch, 49ers reserve offensive lineman, he's an interior guy, center and guard. He has re-signed with San Francisco on a one-year deal. I'm guessing for the league minimum. This is somebody who they poached off of Jacksonville's practice squad last year. He played a little bit when they needed offensive line depth in that game against Baltimore. I can't say it was garbage time because the 49ers really were in that game until almost the very end. But Bartch had to play then. Didn't play much more otherwise. This is obviously just a 90-man signing. He was with the Jaguars for the first few years of his career, and San Francisco hopes they can continue developing him and maybe he can crack the 53-man roster at one of those interior spots, but definitely not somebody that they project to be a starter right now. Otherwise, legal tampering window opens tomorrow. That's why I'm traveling right now. That's why I have to do a video from an airport terminal that I barely can fit in. I get it, I'm tall, but still these ceilings are really, really low in Miami, and it doesn't look like I have much leeway here to eat as well. Not gonna be good. Maybe that Budweiser brew house will do the job, but it probably won't. So free agency starts tomorrow. I think the 49ers aims are obvious. They're going to be looking at edge rushers. You look at some of the younger options at the position for the 49ers, somebody like Bryce Huff or Jonathan Greenard, they should be available on the open market, but San Francisco will have to pay there. And if they do have to pay for the edge rusher position, well, they're going to have to open up some cap space. There's going to have to be some restructuring going on, maybe some cuts going on. We'll see what the 49ers do to reshuffle everything, but all hands on deck for this team over the next few days. Look at offensive line, look at that edge rusher spot, look at linebacker next to Dre Greenlaw. I think there are opportunities for the 49ers to get better, but typically in free agency, you do have to overpay. So look for the 49ers to continue to emphasize their draft picks. And they've got 11 of them coming up here in the 2024 draft. So the big part of the team building process begins tomorrow with the legal tampering window. By Wednesday, the 49ers have to be under the salary cap, so you might see some restructures before then because they are a couple $100,000 over as we speak. Wednesday is the start of the new league year. And then, of course, after this first wave of free agency, we're going to bear heavily forward into draft season for the 49ers. So that's why I'm on a flight. That's why I'm dealing with this really bad airport terminal. I think in the future, I'm going to fly American Airlines to Miami because Southwest does not have a good terminal here. It is pathetic. We'll put it that way here at the Miami airport. When I did the airport review for San Diego in the Southwest terminal, I said, let's see if we can find a worse one than this in the country. And I think that we did find a worse terminal than San Diego's Southwest terminal, and it is Miami's MIA airport. You'll fly to Fort Lauderdale next time you're here if you got to do Southwest. All right, we'll talk to everybody soon. 49ers free agency, legal tampering window begins tomorrow. Ben Bartch, the latest 49ers re-signing.